decided to join us on whichever decided to join us on. If you are joining us on Twitch this evening, hello. I'm Shanky Pete, the original Shanky Pete. I will be DMing this evening this charity edition of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. If you're watching on YouTube, then rules will be slightly different. Hi from the past, hello to the future. We will, with any people who are watching on YouTube, link down in the gubbins below for you to be able to go to the fundraising page and donate. As it says on the banner that's going along on the bottom there, when you donate, so when you guys get involved, you can donate. All I would ask you to do is when you donate, you leave a message in the in with your donation telling me what you want to give, whether that's advantage or a healing spell, and who you want to gift that to, which player you want to gift that to, and we will then and I will then make them aware of that, give that to them, and they can use it at their discretion. And that's whether you're watching now or whether you are watching on YouTube. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be at the next session. They'll get that. There's also a few prices. There are some criteria. So to give advantage or disadvantage or give inspiration, it's a minimum donation of £2.50, and then healing word £1 per level, as you can see coming across the bottom there. Cure wounds £1.50 per level. Lesser restoration is £1.50. Mass cure wounds, a more powerful spell, that's a minimum donation of £5, and then there's a few others along the bottom there. And also, everyone that donates is going to be put into a draw to win either the D&D Beyond Essentials Kit Bundle, which is worth £20. I've got 4 codes for those. Some physical items which Wizards of the Coast are sending me. I've not received them yet, but hopefully we'll get them through relatively soon, and we'll be able to see what they are. I might even do a little unboxing video to see what it all is. And the grand prize, which we're going to draw for right at the end of the adventure, right at the end of this series, is the D&D Beyond Legendary Bundle, which is absolutely everything. All of the source books, all of the adventure modules available on D&D Beyond. That's worth over £500. So that is our grand prize. And these draws, I'm going to do them at the end of each chapter. So Hoard of the Dragon Queen has 8 chapters. At the end of each chapter, I will draw a name, or I'll get one of the guys to roll a dice, and we'll pick a name, and that person will win whatever. If it is a physical product, of course, I won't expect you to pay postage because I'm not horrible. But yeah, we'll get that all ready and done. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to get started. We'll have. I'm just going to open up these guys' mics. There we are. Good evening, folks.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so playing with us this evening, and for the duration, we have, going from beneath me and then around, we have Lee or Pringle, we have Anna, we have Toby, and we have Liam. So we will do a bit of a character introduction in just a few moments. In fact, is everyone ready to get started and play some D&D?
Hell yeah.
Always.
absolutely.
Marvelous.
Sure.
Okay. So, we join our characters traveling in a caravan. So for the past several days, you have been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. The caravan begins its climb up the last rise before reaching the town of Greenest, just a few short miles away. So if we start from Pringle and move around, so we'll do Pringle, and could you just give us a quick introduction to your character, please, mate?
My character is Leah von Heimling. She was a noble that got bored of being pampered to and decided that she wanted to experience something of her own, fun adventure. And after not being allowed, decided to go rogue.
Quite literally. Fantastic. Anna, can we have your character, please.
Of course, Sidrian Ekamar, often known as Sid to his friends. He is an Asma bard. Bright white hair, slightly grey ashen skin. Always, got his lute out, singing along, charming people, or trying to. Dubiously successful at times.
Fantastic. Toby, who are you playing?
So I'm playing as Polo the panda. He's doesn't really know where he's from. He was found in a basket in a river by some foraging wood elves. So he was raised with some wood elves, and he's decided that obviously him and the wood elves life don't really mix. Partly because obviously wood elves have normal sized buildings and things made for wood elves. He's a 7 foot 9 panda. So he's left just
Up and went.
yeah, just as a wonder really, see what's about.
And what do we'll just sort of linger on Polo the panda a little bit. What do the rest of this these travelers think of him? I mean, there's probably some humans, some dwarves, some elves within the caravan, some merchants and entertainers, maybe some wagoneers, teamsters, those kind of guys. How has Polo managed to? Has he just come out and gone, "Yeah, I'm a panda. What of it?" Or is he? To himself.
I mean, from his obviously he's not been traveling for long. He's been traveling for long enough, and he's not met someone who's met a sentient panda yet. So obviously, obviously people have seen zoo pandas and stuff, but they've never met a panda such as Polo before.
There's zoos. It's fantasy zoos.
Yeah, fantasy zoos.
So you've got pandas and lions, but you've also got chimeras and unicorns.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
And he's basically, he stumbled across this caravan, thought it's an ideal way to kind of get further afield.
Traveling style, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and he's paid the appropriate toll, and he's not causing any trouble. I mean, he's got to sit on the very back because he's so heavy. But apart from that.
Okay, fair enough. And finally, I mean, you think he's heavy. Finally, we move on to Liam's character.
Joining the panda at the back is he's a 7'10" grey-skinned Goliath. He is completely bald on the top of his head, with a sizable bushy beard underneath it. A man of few words. His name is Moroth Ogolakau, or as he was more often called, Moroth the Fearless. He's been driven towards civilization away from his tribe and is trying to find a way back.
Okay, fantastic. So, right, there we go. So as I say, you've been traveling with this caravan. You've been traveling steadily from the east, lazily across the track that leads across the grasslands, stopping at various villages and hamlets along the way. As I mentioned, sundown is approaching, and you just see the glow above the top of this hill, which the wagons slowly make their way. However, as the wagons reach the top of this hill, instead of carrying on, you notice that the people at the front of the wagon train have stopped, and they're almost panicked. They're looking at each other and as if they don't know what to do. As you reach them and as you top the rise, you look down upon, instead of a pleasant welcoming town, you see, oops, I've not done that right. You see the town itself is ablaze. There are fires everywhere. People are running here and there. Columns of black smoke are rising from burning buildings. People that are little more than dots scattered around, being chased by other creatures which you can't quite make out, but you do see the glint of steel in their hands. And over everything you see a dark winged shape wheeling low, over the keep that rises above the center of the town. As you top this hill, you realize that your destination, Greenest, is being attacked by a dragon.
Oh,
Surprise.
Clues in the name.
You saw that coming.
I know, right? So the Teamsters and the guards all look at you. You guys seem to be a cut above everyone else. They all look to you, and the wagon master comes over and he says, "This isn't right. We can't let them. We can't just let them slaughter the people down there. We've got to do something."
You're right. I will draw my sword. And I'll do that. Pull out my rapier and charge onwards towards
The 3
Greenest.
miles down the hill.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of breath like very, very soon.
You sort of charge down the hill. You go, ah! You get about 500 yards and go, whew, whew, ah!
Yeah.
Awesome. And
Auroch walks past, and I will carry you, tiny human, not human.
How dare you?
My apologies.
I mean, I appreciate being carried though. Please pick me up. I'm very tired.
It's not very clever.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
and how about our other characters, Leah and Polo?
So Polo, obviously, it was raised in the forest by wood elves. Obviously, they were quite a secluded tribe. So he's gonna Polo's gonna walk up to the head of the caravan, and he's gonna poke him on the shoulder, point the dragon, and go, "What's that?"
So you asking the wagon master,
Yeah, he's like, "What is that?"
and he's like, he's not spent too much time around you because obviously you're a walking, talking panda, and he's very much, he is very much. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Red Naxala. There is a donate button down in the gubbins. If you just click on the about.
That's Alex.
bit.
Hello, Alex.
Oh, hi, Alex. Yeah, there is a donate button just in the in all the gubbins there. So in the about bit. If there's any problems, drop me another quick message on the chat, and I'll have a look at that for you. Right, yeah. So he looks at you as if to say, "What do you mean you don't know what that is? That's a dragon, lad. That's a dragon. Can't you tell by the wings and the tail and the scales and the flying down attacking things?"
See, I've the wood elves don't. No. No.
Well, someone better get down there and help those people.
I will save you.
She says from under this Goliath's arm.
We are on our way.
Are they deadly?
I'd say so. Yes, I would definitely say so.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what if we, die?
Well,
And you will die with honor.
You will have died in a brave, doing a good thing, a brave thing.
Brave. I've heard of brave. I have heard of brave. I will assist.
Okay. So, you all head down you start running down this hill towards the town of Greenest. We've had a donation. Thank you very much. That's from a Dan Rosser. Thank you, Dan.
He sounds like a lovely bloke.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. Thanks for that. Cool. So you make your way down this hill. Let's move you guys over onto here. And as you reach the village itself, so darkness has started to fall, and as you reach the village, you notice that there are fires blazing in some of the houses, and in the fields, haystacks and whatnot. And you look around, and you realise that your best bet would be to make it to the keep, which is to the north of where you are. So you're just on the outskirts of the village. As you make your way into the village, without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings. I'm just going to... There we go, look. So 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street into more shadows. So these guys there, they're gonna sort of run across. They're gonna help us, over to here. And a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction from whence they came. As she does this, you see 8 humanoid creatures, which you recognize immediately as kobolds. They come streaming around the corner and start to fan out as if to attack her. However, this woman looks determined to defend the children and the other human to the death if needs be. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm going to run forward and try and hit something.
Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, let's all get into initiative.
Am I still under your arm?
I've put you down.
Oh, thanks.
Can I be sneaky?
See, just without you're going to be sneaky, are you?
Feel free.
Cool.
I'm like 8 foot tall. Sneaky's not really my good, fortunately. I'd love to try.
So I'm just going to set up
better stabby stabs. They can't see me.
Turn order. Right, let's have a look. I need to get the right character sheet up, so let's just do that. There's those guys.
I've lost. Hang on, where's my initiative? Oh, there it is. Found it. Been done.
There we are, and that's
no
the human. Oops. There we go. Lovely. Right, so has everyone rolled? We've got Sidrian, Linan, Kobolds, Moroth. For some reason yours didn't go in. That's fine, you've got 10. I can add yours in. Did you click on your token and then roll? Oh, I don't know if that would actually work.
I can't see my token.
It should be here.
I just see a black map.
Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. Oh, no. It should be fixed.
I'll try reloading.
Yeah, you've got... I've given the person's sight. Or have I not assigned it to you? That might be the problem.
I can't select a character in the vicinity that you gave.
Okay, let's have a look. So have you changed your name to Leah?
Yes.
You have. How's that? I mean, worst case scenario is I could just turn... Do you know what? We'll just turn global illumination on instead of wasting lots of time mucking about. How's that?
Still nothing for me.
Still nothing.
Damn technology.
Darn. I mean, you can, in theory, use Theatre of the Mind for the time being, and we can see if I can sort it out. Are you happy to do that?
Yeah, I have done that for plenty of times.
Yeah, me too. Cool, okay. So, you are, for Lee's benefit, we are going to, very quickly, so you guys are about 75 feet away from the kobolds. In the order, the top of the order, we have Moroth the Fearless. What are you going to do, buddy? Liam?
So... I will move. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to throw a javelin at him.
Okay, which one are you throwing that at, mate?